Right. Hello, hello, and welcome to this Right Voice for You Zoom. It's about freedom. It's not just a free Zoom, it's about freedom. And really just an invitation to see what you know about your voice and the right voice for you, right? A lot of people are talking and are not always present with themselves when they're talking, thinking that perhaps they need to talk or speak in a certain way. But one of the things that Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, and you can find him easily on accessconsciousness.com, is that he's often speaking about when we talk, we can have one word verbally and 10 words or more energetically. But if we're not necessarily connected with us, with the energy of who we are and present in the moment, then those energetic words cannot contribute to the verbal words that you speak, right? So what is it that you think you have to say, that you think someone needs to hear, or that you think you need to communicate to someone? Everything that is, all the presumptive realities, the need of reactive realities, reactive response systems, responding to someone, right? And anything that doesn't allow you to have access to you. There is a book by Dr. Dane here, his first book, Being You, Changing the World. When you are being you, connected with you, and are really contributing to your voice, whether it's verbal or whether it is energetic inside of you, then you can and will change the world because you're here in the world on planet Earth. And the vibration, the energy, the voice that you get out there actually vibrates in a very different way when you are being who you truly are. That can and will change the world, right? So, who or what do you think you need to do or be? What are the personalities that we're trying to be that do not allow us to be who we truly are? And everything that is, let's give it away. Let's expand it. Let's connect with our vibe, our energy, our presence, and let our voice be in communion with who we are. It doesn't matter what language you're speaking. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. When you are actually being you, what people connect with is not an understanding or just hearing the words. They actually are connecting with themselves. How cool is that? And when they begin speaking, sharing their voice, it is quite different. So, what is the energy? What is that space that we can open up? What is the consciousness, being conscious, being present, right? And what is the choice that we can be, right? that we can have, that we can enjoy, and that we can play with, right? And it's so fun to play with it. And this is what we will be doing on Friday. This at just this intro of the right voice for you, playing with talking in one way, talking in another way, talking in our way. And the more you are really connecting with you, that right voice for you, you have a presence. Yeah. And when you're present, not only are you aware of the past, but you also are aware of the future. So, what is the future that we would like to create, whether it is in relationships, whether it is in business, with money, with our kitties or our doggies, right? Or our body, you know, that right voice for you is not just about singing, although it can be. I love singing. And people say, are you a singer? I sing all the time. I'm not defined as a singer, but I sing all the time. I talk with people, and being in the present moment when you are engaging with others, even if they are not present, please hear this. Even if they are not present, you probably have an awareness about that. Oh, they're not listening to me. Oh, they're not present, right? You can expand your vibration and invite them to the presence, to the present moment. But don't go away to find them, because often when people really perceive you being present, it's one of the unique things about you. It's not that you have the wrong voice for you. It's not that you are have a bad voice for you. The right voice for you is about you, and it's different for everyone. So when you are engaging with people, you hear their voice and the invitation that we are for really activating what we desire in a business conversation, in a relationship conversation. It could be about many different things, and we will share some of those clear things during the intro of The Right Voice for You on Friday. And what you are inviting is for people to receive your magic, your brilliance, your presence, and activate their own. So what is it? And just have a couple of moments to even type in the chat or write on your phone or write on a piece of paper. What is it that you would love to open up in your life at the moment? Not from the past, not from others, but from you. So everywhere you are thinking about the personality, thinking about the way you need to respond, thinking about how you need to react, please destroy and uncreate all that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, poets, and beyonds. Because the mind, as Gary Douglas, the founder of Access, says, is a terrible thing wasted. However, if you're willing to be present with you, be the right voice for you, you don't have to waste the mind. You actually can turn the mind into a collaborator with you. So when you are speaking or just having one word and 10 words energetically, the mind gets a little more space than your points of view, right? So all the points of view we have that don't allow us to be present, can we destroy and uncreate all those? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine short boys, poets, and beyonds. Now, you don't have to destroy and uncreate your points of view, just those points of view that don't allow you to be present, right? And you can actually play with your points of view. Sometimes we have a point of view that just for 10 seconds, right? You don't have to throw it away. You can be totally present with that point of view. And since the points of view are in the mind and you're present with them, they don't stay rigid. They don't stay active. They were hoping you weren't present so that only the points of view could be present and that you then did not know the truth about who you are, or as we say in Access, who you be. So everything that is, everywhere, the points of view are more dominant than you, everywhere the personalities are more present and active than you, everywhere all of those big fives, and if you don't know that, we would play with that, all of the need of reactive realities based on what someone else has said or based on what you think you have to say, and the need of a reactive response system when someone says something to you. Are they being connected with them? Are they being connected with their bodies, with their hearts, with their vibration, with the earth? Are they being the right voice for them? And you cannot make them wrong. However, you can invite them to be present when you're present. So let's just take 10 seconds and connect for a second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds with the points of view we have. Well, I think this is blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not liking blah, blah, blah. Well, I really feel I'm not doing this enough. Well, I really think blah, blah, blah. Everything that is. All of those POVs, points of view, can we now release them? Thank you, points of view. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why don't you just take a little rest? Breathe in and breathe all those points of view out. Breathe in who you are and breathe out all of those fixed points of view. Breathe in where you are on planet Earth and breathe out all of the slimes. Breathe in the invitation to a future that can and will change your life. And breathe out the past that is no longer working for you. And see how your voice changes, your vibe changes, your body changes, and your relationships and your money flows and your business and your life. Breathe in and breathe out. Cool. Yes. And so, what is the right voice for you? It's a name, it's a title. And when you are singing, and there's lots of people that sing, and I've got to tell you, each and every one of us can sing when we're connected with ourselves and being the right voice for us. We don't have to sing like other people. You can have fun and play. You can play. And when you're willing to play, and whenever you laugh, I used to always keep a little couple of jokes that made me laugh. When I knew I could not laugh, I was not connected with me. So, what is it that makes you laugh that actually opens up your boundaries, your blocks, your points of view, and your only this reality, and gifts you the right voice for you, right? When you are present, the world changes because you see it in a different way. So, what is now the time for you to activate, create, engage with, and have fun? Have fun, have pleasure, have abundance, and the role and the movement of the vibration and the consciousness that is here always for you. Does anyone have anything you would like to explore and discover and reconnect with, right? Because when we were 2, 3, 4, 5, we were always present with us. It was other people's realities that had us activate these personalities and had us change our way of being, our voice, our singing. One of the first right voice for you heads and facilitators was a singer. And she sang every morning when she woke up. And her family really enjoyed it. And the moment they said, "You are singing perfectly. It is very precise, your singing." Instead of continually going out as a kid, she blocked herself. She wasn't convinced that her voice would be great at any moment. So she would first go and sing in the bathroom alone to make sure she was being the right voice for her. So, what is it that you have been accused of in a good way, being the perfect speaker, or in a bad way, being the worst speaker, that does not allow you, up until now, to have the right voice for you? And everything that is, all the lies, lines, and manipulations that we have bought from others and has changed our personality from being us to being what we think we need to be, who we think we need to be, how we think we need to be, why we think we need to be, where we think we need to be. Let's destroy and create all that. Or 10% more, 15, 14%. Let's destroy and create 14% of that. Right and wrong, good and bad, bud and talk, all nine short boys, poets, and beyonds. What energy, what space, what consciousness, what choice, what magic, what mystery, what miracles, what possibilities, what power and potency can we and our bodies be that would allow us to be out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of form, structure, and significance, out of linearity, and out of concentricity for all eternity with ease and joy and glory. And everything that doesn't allow that, all the judgments, points of view, and the personalities that do not allow that. Let's destroy and uncreate them. Times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC. All nine short boys, poets, and beyonds. Yeah. Does that make sense? All right, cool, awesome. So playing a little bit with this right voice for you and different ways in which we can connect with that is a lovely little intro. It's a very, just a couple of hours and really engaging with the people that are present there and seeing how you can play, play with your voice so that you don't have to judge it. You don't have to ignore it. You don't have to detach from it. You actually are going to invite it to create more in your life, right? Communication first with you, your body, and then speaking, singing, humming. Mm, mm, That's your voice, even though it's not a word, right? And playing with how to really approach people, even with one word in their language, even if you do not say it correctly, the mere fact that you are sharing who and what you are is a gift. So thank you so much. I want to thank you, everybody, for being the right voice for you. Get ready, and be willing to know who you are, be who you are, perceive who you would like to step up and receive in this world. How does it get? How does it get? How does it get any better than this? How does it get? How does it get? How does it get any better than this? How does it get? How does it get any better than this? And we'll be playing with the tools of access consciousness, access consciousness, access consciousness, access your consciousness. Ooh, I like it. Thank you, everybody. I just got some vibes, some in my legs, in my body. How cool is that? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we will see you on Friday, I hope. Would love to and play and converse together. Okay? Va bene? That's what you say. All right. So please, we will also, if you're listening to this recording afterward, that's great too. And you can check on accessconsciousness.com / Cass Thomas, or just check on Right Voice for You. And yeah, check it out. It's fun. It's been years, and it's a play for us. Yeah. The hosting of the Right Voice for You classes for years, and Gary Douglas said to me, Cass, you have to share your voice and invite people to have their voice. So it's not wrong. It's not right. It's just you. Ciao. How does it get? How does it get? How does it get any better than this? Cool. Thank you so much. All right. Bye bye. And Tomas, if you'd like to share anything, you can. Thank you. I want to thank you. Yes.